Snacks.
Yo, what it do, Loaded Snacks Universe? Your boy Jokes is here. I got the homie Marcus, I got the homie BP, and I got the homie Sin.
Yes, sir.
And welcome to another live prediction show. This time, we are here to talk about AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling's joint venture, Forbidden Door 2. I say that, but I mean, this is the second iteration of it, so I'm just going to throw a 2 on the end of it. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Doing good.
Great.
Doing good.
Dig it. Personally, me, this already just with the card alone, probably is going to be one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. I think just period. 11 matches on this card. So this show is not going to be short.
They plan on doing some wrestling tonight.
Wrestling be short at all. Only one of these matches that's on this list is a part of their pre-show, the buy-in. So this show it's going to be pretty long, but I'm happy for it. I think with that said, any comments, anything we want to throw in before we get started with our predictions on this show?
Far as me, I'm just letting everybody know I'm all feelings, no facts whatsoever in my predictions. I'm so behind on AEW, and I don't know anything about New Japan. I know they put on great shows, so just know all feelings, no facts in my predictions today.
Hey, all feelings, no facts.
Hey, no worries there. Hey, listen, you'll probably get from our emotions and stuff as we talk, and you know probably which ones you should be involved with as you start learning some of these people that we talk about. But this is a good way to get yourself into New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Perfect.
So let's go ahead. We're gonna start with the pre-show. As of now, there's only one confirmed match on there. And that's going to be the opening of the Owen Hart Women's Foundation tournament side between Athena and Billy Starks. Now, both of these women are solid. Starks is up and coming through the New Japan side. Athena, of course, been on AEW, now on Ring of Honor side as the women's champion. I think this is going to be a pretty decent match to start the pre-show. And honestly, I feel like it could almost go either way with the two of them, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll make my prediction first, but I think Billy Starks actually may pull this one out. Normally I typically don't go against Athena in her matches, but I think Billy Starks may actually pull this one out. Let's go BP. Let's start with you this go around. Who do you think is going to take the victory here?
I think you're right. I think it's going to be Billy. She just graduated high school like 4 weeks ago, and has already held like 4 championships and can go. So
yeah.
I think she'll pull it off.
She's solid. I'm looking forward to this match between the two of them. Marcus, where are you at on this one?
I'll go Ember. I'll go Ember on this. She's been solid.
There's no Ember in this match. What are you?
I'm about to say, bro. Stop thinking Diablo. Pay attention.
No, that's not what.
That's not it. Stop it. Her name. Look, Harrison. Look, since we have to get you caught up to speed, she used to be in WWE, and her name was Ember Moon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with her, not her WWE version, but the Ring of Honor version. You know what I meant.
Yeah, but
I didn't.
Right.
So hey,
come on, walk, help him out, Marcus. Don't confuse him anymore
right,
with what he's going to be.
I mean,
say the name on the card.
Regardless who wins, you know Athena's going to have some absolute killer entrance gear.
Definitely. I'm sure
that's what I'm talking about.
Cooked
London.
together for it.
Then
Okay.
Athena is Ember Moon. Athena is Ember Moon. They're one of the same
card. So cool, fine.
Sing. Who would you like to choose for this match?
I feel like I should be choosing Athena, but I want to cheer for Billy. I'm gonna go Billy.
Go Billy as well too.
I'm gonna go Billy. Yeah,
I'm not mad. She's been having fire start to her career, and it is going in the right direction. A victory right now, at an AEW/New Japan show is a good way to put that in the books for it. But as of now, that's the only show that's on the pre-show. So we'll see if something else. We know how things go. Somebody may run into each other in the back and decide to have a match. It ends up on the pre-show. Whatever may happen for it. But now let's go ahead and let's switch to the main card. Let's go to the main card. Now, this show is to me is a little difficult to put together because every match that's on this card is probably going to be an absolute banger. There's like half the card could be main event status, probably more than half the card. But I know definitely we got to kick this show off right, and I think a championship is the way to go. Sin, this match I don't think you'll be a stranger to. I think you'll be able to pick a victor out of this one pretty easy. But that is for the AEW International Championship between the champion Orange Cassidy, Daniel Garcia, Katsuyori Shibata, and Zack Sabre Jr. Now, these names put together in this match right now is pretty cool. I will tell you, I'm gonna let you go first, Sin, but I'm gonna probably make you upset. But Sin, who do you want to pick for this match to be the victor?
Orange. Orange. That's obvious. Orange.
Did you not pick? I did.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy for the win.
I had to ask for some stupid reason, even though I kind of knew where that was going. No. Shane put a wow.
That's the first. Just thumbs up. Okay.
No, it's there.
No, it's in orange. It's in orange.
Because everything is in orange. But Shane was like, I'm not a big AEW fan, but I love New Japan. I have the pay-per-view order already. Solid. Same here. You know what? While we're in the mood,
change the letters to like red or something.
Yeah. Marcus, I'm gonna let you go ahead and pick next while I go ahead and make a quick change right quick. Who do you got for this one?
I love Orange Cassidy, but I gotta go with Zack Sabre Jr.
Ooh. I dig it. Let's see. Nope. Can't do that. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. That should, I think that should fix things. We'll just do that for now.
I made it white. That'll be clean.
Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. So we got Zack Sabre Jr. for you. I dig it. BP, where are you at on this match?
Zack Sabre Jr. is the equivalent of unseasoned chicken. So I don't want to see that guy anywhere near an AEW title. If Orange has to lose, which he won that 20-man battle royal to keep his title, it's probably time for him to lose it. And I'm assuming it's going to be Daniel Garcia.
Oh, okay. Hey, I think this is a first. I think this is a first, y'all. Because this is a 4-way match, we are all picking different people here. Because I'm going with Shibata. I actually like this right now. So, I think this is the first on the show. So we have all picked somebody different.
Don't.
I think everybody on here, I give BP the Zach. I like Zach, but he is a little stale at times. I guess you could say it. Skill wise, he's good. Like, don't get me wrong, he's good. But
I'm not writing home to mom about Zack Sabre Jr. You know what I mean?
I will dig that. But
I will say nothing to do with him, but that title he holds might be the ugliest belt in wrestling.
I hate it. I hate
it's a TV title. Is it supposed to be a flat screen TV? Because it's about the size of one.
Dog. In New Japan's titles are all pretty clean. This is the one that the idea just, I feel like it formulated in the head and did not transcribe when they.
Now I can't wait to see what this title look like.
Like literally, think of a TV, think of a flat screen TV, like, and it's 16:9 with NJPW TV. I think it just says TV champion on it, if I remember right. It's like a brownish color. It's very bland. I think that would be the word to use. It's bland.
Unseasoned chicken.
Exactly.
But this match I think is a good way to open up the show. All of us picking somebody different. This is going to be fun watching this. I'm gonna dig this because one of us is gonna be super happy. The rest of us are gonna be absolutely in shambles when it comes time for this. All right. Next match on the card, we're going to switch it up. So not a championship match or anything like that, but another solid match we should get. Will be between Adam Cole and Tom Lawler. I kind of think I'm gonna predict another prediction here, but I think we may all be kind of on the same page with this match. I'm pretty sure Adam Cole is going to pull this victory out pretty easy. I think this match will be okay, but I think Adam Cole is going to super walk away with this victory without a problem. Marcus, do you agree with me on that, or are you on a different wavelength here?
I mean, he just kind of came back from an injury like not too long ago, so yeah, it's all steams ahead for single championship gold. So yeah, I agree.
BP,
is this pay-per-view? I don't remember last year. Is it canon, like within their storylines, or is this just kind of like a one-off?
I feel like it's canon. I feel like just with potentially having things being able to be, it's hard to say because it's like all the stuff for this kind of just within the last few weeks just kind of started getting pushed into the field of everything. But I think with this one, I feel like it should be in line with everything going forward. I know the first time it was kind of that, you know what? Let's do this joint thing. Let's just get our wrestlers in front of everybody. I feel like this one's really going to play in the storylines though.
Yeah. I feel like if they want to keep Adam Cole in the title picture in the AEW, having him lose 2 times in a row probably wouldn't be great image for that. So I'll take Adam Cole. Baby. Sorry, Adam Cole, baby.
Baby.
And Sin, who would you like to pick for this match?
Adam Cole, too easy.
Yeah. I agree. Boom. Cole doesn't need to lose twice in a row. Don't get me wrong. Lawler's he's doing good on New Japan strong. He's doing decent. I don't think this. They don't even. If he got the victory somehow over Adam Cole, that's going to be a big push for him that he would be able to sell with. But I don't quite think this is going to be the match that it's going to happen with.
Does he still go by Dirty Tom Lawler?
I don't know if he goes by Dirty. I think he does actually. I
can get behind that, Shane. It sounds cheesy and corny.
Hey, when TV titles are done right, they're a good thing to have around, just as another mid card belt to just have in the mix for it. When done right, they're pretty solid. And then we do. I don't like 75% of people who know Tom is anyway. He hasn't beat Adam Cole. Yeah, that's facts.
Everybody's aligned with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that one would be a pretty easy one to go through right quick. But let's go ahead and move on because we still got a whole slew more of matches for it.
Let's go. I'm ready for it.
So this is another entry into the Owen Hart tournament between CM Punk and Satoshi Kojima. Now, Kojima on the New Japan side has a very good history over time. Now I kind of see him as being I don't want to say the step stool, but he's put in a place to kind of help the younger crowd move along now. But this is kind of in the same point with the Adam Cole thing. CM Punk just came back, and I do not see this dude slowing down and losing right now for it. So
we're different on that opinion.
Oh, really? You know what, Marcus? Let's start with you. Where are you at?
Yeah, I don't want CM Punk to win. I don't need him whatsoever. Like, Satoshi needs to just go ahead, get that W, and then we can just do whatever CM Punk is doing in AEW separately.
So I guess for you, Kojima's taking the victory here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. BP, where are you at?
Can I pick a draw? This match could be a star of a show called Matches I Don't Care About. I'm so sick of Pepsi Phil already, and he's been back, a week and a half? So
Pepsi Phil.
Hey, he got a Pepsi logo on him, so Pepsi Phil.
I don't know.
Double P? I don't like that.
New Japan guy. I'll go with him.
Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Sin, would you like to join them, or you have any other reservations?
I'm gonna go with CM Punk just because he just got back. I'm gonna go with CM Punk. Still,
go with Pepsi Phil. Don't do
I know
it.
he's going to win. Like, he doesn't really play ball. You know what I mean? He's going to win.
Yeah, I'm with you saying I think CM Punk is going to take this victory.
Yeah.
This match is will be okay. This match is not put here to blow the crowd away or anything like that.
Shane Bright, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see. CM Punk better get his way. He's going to throw a 50 target. Hey, if you once you know if it'll work and you get away with it, you just want to keep going with it. But yeah, I think with what CM Punk is trying to accomplish once again, Kojima should just be a speed bump in the process for it. But like you said, BP, it just depends on how they're going to treat this show. If it does continue with the storylines and everything that's going on here, it just makes most sense. CM Punk is going to take this victory. But if this is going to be the same thing, another one-off, we're just going to come in, have all these stars from different promotions come in, then Kojima winning is not that far-fetched. But CM Punk's going to win this match. Only other reason I see him not winning is that somebody interferes. That would be my only way that I think that would happen is if somebody interferes to stop him from winning. But if this match goes through cleanly, it's going to be CM Punk.
Somebody from New Japan has to win, right? They wouldn't do this pay-per-view otherwise.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. I definitely got somebody on here. I got the one. I definitely have two. That's why you have tag matches with them, and you can have from different brands, because that way you assure that there's going to be somebody on that side to win.
Yeah.
Dig it. So let's move on to our next championship match that we got going on, and that's for the AEW Women's World Championship between Toni Storm and Willow Nightingale. Another one, let me say, Willow has been on AEW television for a good while now, on and off, and she's been making a pretty good run for herself.
I'm seeing clips.
Just recently, beat Mercedes for the NWJP Strong Women's Championship. Solid victory regardless of the things that happened within the match, but I think she's been getting a great push. Toni Storm is solid. She's already doing very well in AEW, even without even having the championship. So this is one of those that I was at a little bit of a standstill, that I'm like, I feel like this could honestly go either way. Toni, of course, she has her crew, and I think that's going to make a difference. But Willow has backup. It's just a matter of how this plays out on there for it. Let's see. Let's throw. I wish AJ Styles and Finn Balor would come for Bullet Club to win this. Hey, listen. If somehow WWE would ever decide to play ball, look, man, we're in multiverse territory in this time and day. We're in multiverse territory. I mean that from a Marvel standpoint. I'm talking about
not in that universe. That universe is its own thing, and it will forever be its own thing until the brass changes their mindset.
Yeah, but I don't. We're probably, that happens. That's like retirement stuff at this point now, that they will let them get back together.
Actually, wait, it might happen sooner now that they merged with UFC. It's a lot, probably a little bit easier to happen now, but probably it will take a while. It will take a while for like that door to actually like be built to be open.
It's not a door. It's like a fortress. That's like endless steel walls and everything. It's going to take a long way.
Spring chicken either.
Not anymore. But Marcus, well, you know what? Go ahead and continue while you're at it. Who do you think is going to take the AEW's Women's World Championship home with them tomorrow night?
I'm gonna have to go Toni Storm. I just don't think Willow is going to get this joint push right now in the promotion, seeing as she started didn't really start, but got her major push in AEW and then started like traveling and that's when she started to be successful. So I just think that Toni Storm is a hot commodity. I just think she just won the championship like 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I'm just gonna lean there. Personally,
I'm gonna agree. I think Toni Storm is gonna retain here. I think she's on a good streak right now. I think Willow is definitely going to give her a run for her money. I think this match should be solid. And I expect interference in this match left and right. There's just no two ways about that. Toni's probably going to win underhandedly, but she's going to win regardless nonetheless.
Some tomfoolery is what you're saying.
Some tomfoolery is going to ensue in this match.
Actually, jokes before we go to Sin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Willow feuding with the Social Outcasts before they were actually called the Social Outcasts? Before she started,
they had like their.
Yep, that just cemented my pick. No, continue. Just cemented my pick.
Dig it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Sin, where are you at on this one? I think
Easy.
I already know, actually.
Toni Storm and the Outlaws, Outcast, baby, all day. All day.
See, I told you, Sin, there was going to be some easy ones on here for you to go with.
I can't go against Toni. No.
You're going to be okay. And BP, where do you want to round this one up at?
Toni.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Unanimous
decision.
Yeah.
Toni the Tiger.
Toni, I gotta get you on my background for this.
Here he go.
Gotta do the switch.
Oh no. Rhea will always be one or the other, whether the live stream.
Hey, jokes. I think we found the pattern. We found Sin's pattern.
It's not a hard pattern to follow.
Hey, just put a timer on it. Just let your backgrounds just switch every so often, so you can go check out both of them.
He just like him from down under. He just like from down under, mate.
You know what? You got a point.
You see? Get your mind out of the gutter. See?
I didn't say nothing. You the one sitting here dissecting it. You the one dissecting it. I didn't say anything.
Oh man.
Just to say I appreciate the accent. That's all. You know. Just...
the accent. Okay, Mr. PG-13. Okay.
Hey, we keep PG-13. Nothing wrong there. All right.
For the show, yes. Afterwards, no, we can go back to rated R.
We can go be caught in 4K after the show. Caught in 4K.
Oh man! All right, so the next match. So right now, this one actually, believe it or not, it doesn't have an actual still image of it because we don't know who somebody is in this match just yet. But it's the 6-man tag team match between Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Minoru Suzuki versus Sting, Darby Allin, and a mystery tag team partner of their choosing. So what we're going to do this one in twofold. First, we're going to pick who we think is going to win. In the same breath, I want you to give me who you think the mystery partner could be. I'm gonna go first on this one. I'm not picking against Sting and Darby Allin. They are going to be the victors in this match. I just can't go against the two of them. Jericho, I love Jericho, and I love how this dude has reinvented himself so many different times and just keeps himself relevant. But he continues to put other people forward first. So I got sometimes. I think Darby and Sting are going to win this match, and I think the surprise person that we're going to get is going to be Tetsuya Naito. I feel like with him and Jericho's past coming from New Japan, I think maybe we could see that kind of play go into play on this one for it. I could be completely wrong, but definitely their partner is going to be somebody from New Japan, and it's just a matter of who they're going to fill that void with. BP, where are you at on predictions for this one?
I agree. I'm never going to go against Sting. He's my all-time favorite. So my guy's got this. But I just had to Google this to make sure he was still active. But I think the mystery partner is going to be Ultimo Dragon.
Woo!
He's still an in-ring active talent and Dragon Gate, which is affiliated with AEW.
Hey, my man just went in the bag and just pulled one out. I like that one right there.
He's had some killer matches in the past with Jericho, like way in the past, but talking 90s.
I'm not mad at that. That could be that would be a fun interaction to see, and to see how the fans will interact to it. Like I know a lot of them there will definitely remember Ultimate Warrior. There's gonna be a lot of fresh faces that probably have no idea in hell when this dude comes out to the ring for it, and that's gonna be fun to actually see. Marcus, where are you at? Oh, I see you're pondering.
I actually have to go through like the Rolodex right now. It's just like as you guys said, you guys are picking Sting and Darby, but I'm leaning more towards Sammy and Jericho because Sammy just had a Fire Four Pillars match, and like I don't see him like getting the one being pinned, but I definitely believe like they should continue his momentum, or like starting a few like they win underhandedly, starts a feud with Darby Allin that leads to other projects.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go there.
I have a way that could help with that with them losing. Sammy turns on Jericho in the match, causing Jericho to be pinned.
See, I was gonna save it for I was gonna let my man make his pick
to go full face.
But nah, he gave you the full thing. Yeah, I definitely see Sammy turning on Jericho. Like, it's a good time. This is good timing.
As far as the mystery partner, like, there's just too many. Like, I can't just narrow it down. Like, it's just like, that would be cool, but then it's like, but they just said those guys, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come back around because I can't decide on who this mystery opponent for them could be was on Sting's side. So Sin.
He just straight deferred. I like how you just did that. You just threw that to him while you still don't know who it is. We're gonna come back. You're gonna make a pick. You're gonna pick somebody no matter how far. You know what? Hey, Sin, hold up. You know who you're gonna pick? I'm gonna give you the one that everybody's been having fun with and just making fun of. Marcus, your pick is Goldberg. That is who's gonna be Sting's partner.
Stop it. Goldberg. No. Don't do that.
Make more sense, actually.
Sin, I know you're still.
I don't know who the mystery person is. I'll be there just to witness whoever it is. Like I said, I agree enough. It'll be somebody from New Japan, but I'm not in that world just yet, so I don't know who it could be. As far as my pick, I'm going with Darby and Sting. I like Sammy. I like Jericho. Mm-hmm. I just feel like Darby, I really am liking Darby. The four pillars outside of Jungle Boy, I like. I'm still
preach.
He's got to do more to win me over, but the other three definitely have. So I'm looking forward to seeing them perform. But I got Darby and Sting pulling this one out.
Yeah.
Someone said Dustin Rhodes in the.
I was gonna throw that. Yeah, Dustin Rhodes and Mitch Bryder. I'm actually not. I wouldn't be mad at that. Dustin
wasn't New Japan.
Mm-hmm. He's AEW. Maybe they stick with the AEW fam. I don't know, but Dustin could be a solid choice. Sammy Jericho will be the talk by the end of the match. I don't think the mystery partner will be a huge deal. I definitely think whoever. Now we will know. Actually, I do have that picture. We will know tonight.
Could it be somebody who's a rival of whoever the guy is on Jericho's side?
It could be. Don't you? No.
That's what it looks like. The ears and the bald head.
Hold on. It looks like The Rock's old silhouette.
Or Goldberg.
Gilbert. That's Gilbert.
Gilbert. Hey, there's.
Stop it.
Hey, but we'll know that tonight. We'll at least know that tonight before we get in.
Right.
We have wrestling on Saturday, and it's not even a pay-per-view.
Collision is tonight.
It sure is.
Are we doing Collision tonight?
Oh, we most certainly are doing Collision tonight.
Okay, just checking.
Yes, we're doing Collision tonight. But yeah, no, Sin, I'm perfectly fine with that. Sting, I think they're going to take the victory. I do hope that whoever ends up being the Mr. Part, it is a cool surprise to throw into the mix. Don't make it just some obvious type of one for it, but they absolutely could do that for it.
What if it's fake Sting from the NWO?
You said fakes?
Yeah. NWO days.
Bring in somebody, a young Sting, to actually do all his old moves and everything. I wouldn't be mad at that. Marcus, have you picked a mystery person just yet? You look like you're sitting there reading the New Japan roster right now.
He's paying attention to his menu on Diablo. That's all he's doing.
Bro, I'm not even in Diablo. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh! Like you can clearly see my hands are right here, one against over my face.
Yeah, because you beat the world boss already. It's all good.
What are you talking about? I didn't even know. What are you talking about?
It's all good. Make your pick.
What are you talking about?
It's all good.
Jeez, like coming for my neck for no reason.
It's okay. I got you in 4K. It's all good.
You ain't give me no 4K. Shut up.
I sure did.
Okay. Yeah, I still haven't decided. If anything, I would just random Liger out of nowhere. Thunder Liger out of nowhere.
Okay. He's technically retired, but it's never stopped a wrestler before.
It's never done it before, so why not?
Great Muta, just had his last match, but
true.
What if it's jokes? He looks like he's keeping a secret.
You said I'm keeping a secret? Why do you think I'm keeping? Hey, listen. If I somehow manage to get an AEW contract or something like that.
Are you in Toronto right now? Drop the green screen. Show us the hotel room. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, confirmed. Jokes got an AEW New Japan contract.
I'm gonna tweet Meltzer right now.
It could only be like a day contract, but it could be a thing because they just needed someone to take the L because none of the rest of them were going to take the L. So, all right, Marcus, I'll let you. I'll give you that one. So, Juicy Thunder Light, that could be fun. We could do. But let's go ahead and we'll move on to the next match, which is also a championship match. It's fun. It's kind of funny, Sin, how what you actually brought up just now is actually the next match that I had on the list.
Really?
It's for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship between the champion Sonata and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Now, this is where that moment I have to be completely blatantly honest about this match. Kind of where you are, Sin. The Pillars and Jungle Boy. I like Jungle Boy. I think there's good parts to Jungle Boy. But I think there was probably 10 other people that I could have picked off the AEW roster that I would want to see against Sonata. One, against Sonata. Two, for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, there are two main people that they would have picked, being Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson would have been the two. Mm-hmm. I mean, BP's right. Like, there was so many other choices that I could pick, even if we used the Pillars. Like, unfortunately, the other three pieces of the Pillars are in matches, so it wasn't like they could do that. So they had to pick the final pillar to be able to go into this match. But I should be super excited about this match. But hey, listen. You
need to knock on some wood, Shane, right now.
If I hear a woo and this dude steps out, I don't know. I do not see this man die in the ring. That's all I know. I do not want to see that happen. Charles, but only if he turns heel. Even if he turned heel.
Listen, if he turns heel now, after all that bullshit with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus,
all wasted.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
But I'm just like, there's just. As much as this, I think this match is going to be okay. Like, by all means, I don't think this is going to be like an absolute garbage of a match, but there's to treat. I don't want to say they're treating the IWGP Heavyweight Championship just to put it in. It's like they just want to put it into the mix to be on the card. It almost seems like that was what it is that they're trying to do. I have no two ways about this. Sonata's retaining this championship. It is not going to switch to Jungle Boy. Like this, because if the thing is, if they switched it to Jungle Boy, one, it is going to take him from AEW and it's going to move him into New Japan. I don't quite think the New Japan crowd is going to respond the same way to Jungle Boy as, like, say, an AJ Styles or a Prince Devitt / Finn Balor type person being with the championship. I don't see that. Maybe had he have been over there competing, doing some things to kind of build up his reputation over there, maybe. But right now, no. I'm gonna make this one.
That's where I think you're wrong, Jokes. I think him winning this championship and then going to New Japan and going through everything in New Japan will then allow him to truly shine and to truly reinvent this Jungle Boy character into a more ferocious type of a Jungle Boy, not necessarily a heel Jungle Boy, but a more
Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah, more Kraven the Hunter-esque. More like not Disney Tarzan, but
he's gonna evolve into Tarzan. Are we gonna? Is that what's gonna happen?
I'm just saying, like, if he does, I would say he would win. That's my pick. He's going to win. He'll go to New Japan, and then he'll do like that New Japan stuff, go into that strong style, all of those different techniques, and then truly hone his craft. That is if like he does win, and then that will be that angle. He goes there, and then it frees up a spot for someone else to like go into his spot in that mid card area going up, and then he can continue to like work himself, reinvent himself, come back because he's over with the crowd, so to speak.
Oh, he is here,
like for him to go over there, I feel like that would be a really good test of his abilities because it's been shown if you truly want to like get good, you go to New Japan, and he needs to like get good so that way he can actually take the time to work on his promo skills to actually be able to win over people, not just inside the ring, but on the mic.
So the crazy part is I agree with you on him
going
to go to New Japan to do this, but him to go over as IWGP Heavyweight Champion, that ain't happening right now. I give Jungle Boy props. He ain't beating Sonata. BP, what do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't give Jack Perry a title. He has no personality. You have to have personality. It's two sides of the coin. You get really good in the ring, you gotta be able to talk. Dude can't talk. They gave him time to talk, and it was so unbelievable. And just remember his promos against him versus Christian Cage of all people. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Made him look even worse. So I don't know, but who knows? Maybe in New Japan with the translation issues, they might find him interesting. And then what he's saying, maybe it's say it with inflection or some ounce of emotion.
Hey, it could. I just don't see if they're gonna put it on him, he's gonna have it for like a week, and then Okada's gonna challenge him and take the belt off of.
And you know what? That will be fine because then that he means like I need to get good.
What's up, Bill?
Hey, Ty.
What's up?
I don't know. Sin, I know you know a little bit about the Jack Perry side. I know Sonata.
I mean, he's not picking Jack Perry, so we can just go ahead and skip this because he already said it.
His opinion is still valid here. We're gonna let him pick. We're still gonna let him pick. He can surprise us.
Who knows? I just might.
And I want to make sure we get that from him. But Sin, who would you like to pick?
I like the angle that Marcus talked about with him going over there, honing his craft, coming back, a more ferocious version of himself. I like that. That sounds dope. But Sonata's gonna kick his ass, and that's and that's the bottom line. No, I agree with BP. Like he is very talented in the ring. It's just outside of that, I don't connect to you whatsoever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be one of these pillars. Like, okay, all the other pillars, I completely rock with. I can't get behind you just yet. And BP, you don't know, you're missing the mic skills. You know what I'm saying? Getting the crowd on your side, all that type of stuff. So I got Sonata for the win.
I was on Pillars or AEW. I wouldn't have Jack Perry there. I'd have Britt Baker there.
And that's how they made
she
it
was
seem
there
originally. She
was there in the very beginning. She was there,
and I still feel like that.
Let's put her back.
There should be at least
one
woman on that as a pillar, and I think she's the perfect one to still have there. I don't know what made the switch, because she's even referred to herself as being one of those pillars. I mean, don't get me wrong, there can be 5 pillars.
That CM Punk incident is when like he confirmed, actually confirmed that they thought she was a pillar, and then that whole backstage stuff happened. It's kind of like acts.
Well, hey, depending on the building, buildings have more than just 4 pillars, so we could put a 5th pillar in there, and she's definitely
a woman should be there. Yeah,
she's definitely that pillar that could be there.
I'm wondering if you took away Jack Perry's entrance music and his hair, if people would still talk about him the way they do now.
Same way. It's a good thought. Like, I definitely think the music going away, I just think that's just a part of him now. And like we're just everyone's on the whole thing. It gets the crowd into it. But yeah, I definitely think taking that away would probably do that. Hey, this could CM Punk versus David Arquette is a dream match for me.
Holy shit! What if David Arquette is the Mr.
Stop! Hey, I know what you're thinking, BP. Stop it!
Hey, listen,
stop it! Because David Arquette, look, before I actually watched David Arquette's movies, like when his comeback wrestling story, so to speak. It was actually pretty good. Like, he never wanted to be the champion. Like, he was against it. He didn't want it. They made him do it.
Vince Russo did something terrible? Are you kidding?
We're talking about David Arquette, the actor.
Yes, that David Arquette.
Oh, so you don't even know. Dude almost died in the ring.
Wait. Did you ever see the movie Ready to Rumble with him in it?
I will rule you.
I have to look at the cover art to tell you. I've seen so many films.
There was a movie.
It was during that time.
It was during that time.
He became the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. World champion.
Yes. Oh, you're gonna have fun looking at this one, Sam.
Who did he beat? I don't remember who he beat.
I don't remember either. I don't look that. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it was Diamond Dallas Page.
He was, because DDP was the villain in that movie.
and he became champion in real life.
In real life, yes.
Yeah. In real life, he is a. If you look at his accomplishments, WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
The dude does love wrestling.
Yes, he does.
He did take it seriously, and then had an awful decision to do a death match. Of
all people,
Nick Gage, who stabbed him in the jugular with a broken leg tube, which
he almost died. Legitimately,
to be fair, he went back to the ring, finished the match, and then went to the hospital. That's props.
Hey, listen, I give my man props.
No, that was
one of the last moments. He was with Perry's father. Fun fact.
Oh,
but listen, a death match. 1, death matches are serious. 2, it's even more serious when you're fighting someone along the lines of a Nick Gage. So it's like,
I don't know who Nick Gage is, but if you're gonna stab somebody in the neck in the ring, I don't want to mess with you, bro.
Sam, I believe you actually have seen Nick Gage once or twice. He was on AEW for a couple instances with Moxley and Jericho.
Okay.
So I believe you did see him, but it may have been in passing, because that match ended up. They had 2 matches. One was on AEW TV, and then the other one was on GCW. So you probably just saw him in passing for it. But. Okay, yeah, I think we're good, because we can get off on the next level tangent on.
Yeah, my bad. That just threw me off.
You're good. No, I'm happy. I'm happy we were able to enlighten you on that.
Oh, I will be on YouTube at some point this weekend. Looking
all you gotta know is David Arquette went to Mexico and learned lucha, and to get back in shape. He got in shape.
Okay. How about a Loading Snacks Movie Club Wrestling Edition, and we watch?
Hey yo, and do Ready to Rumble?
Yeah.
Hey yo, I'm for it. 100%.
Y'all have to be a part of it.
I'm doing that.
I'm all for it. 100%.
We're gonna throw that into the mix for next month.
All right, Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble. Hey, I am.
What
down
year
for
did this thing come out? Hold up. I need to look this up. 2000.
Oh,
yeah. I would say 99.
Because I was going to say it was right on the edge of
the 2000s. It had to be the 2000s.
Sting is in it. Goldberg is in it.
All the top WCW stars at the time were in it.
Billy Kidman, Sting, Goldberg, Booker T, Rey Mysterio.
Wait, which Booker T? Is it Harlem Booker T or African Booker T?
No, it's Harlem.
Neither. It's WCW. It's the five time.
I had to ask because Marcus sent that video to me the other day, and he started talking with an African accent. I put stop. Like, what the hell is this?
Hey, BP, Sin didn't know about Booker's time and Impact Wrestling, and so he had to give him the whole Main Event Mafia story for him.
Wow.
I had to stop it once he started talking. I said, I was laughing so hard, like, what is this?
And I blacked that out of my memory.
You just gave him.
Hey, look, he had to do that comeback when he said the N word on national television.
That was the greatest moment ever. But once again, I didn't mean to tell you. I'm just flabbergasted.
It's all good. These are good times. These are good times that we be having with that one. We can that can be a conversation that we can have for the other stuff that we've been recording. Gosh. Oh man.
Ready
but
to
now
here it comes.
Oh man, I think I know I own that, and I know it's on VHS. Is that
You're
bad?
busted.
I don't have it on. I know that it's not on DVD. I wonder if they even sell that on DVD. I'm gonna look at it.
I'm gonna have to look and see if I can even get it on Amazon.
No, because that was definitely
it's on Hulu.
Hey, boom, perfect.
Of course it is.
I'm looking to see if it's on my Plex.
I swear it's on. It's either on Hulu or it's on Netflix. It's on one of the two.
We'll figure it out because definitely that sounds like next month for Movie Club. That's funny. We got to run that through Gage and the rest of the crew. But let's go ahead. Let's pop on to this next match. Now, this one, this is going to be I don't know exactly how this match is going to. This is a 10-man tag team match, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to 100% go. Is either going to be mass chaos and
5-on-5?
Yes, it's 5-on-5.
Pure chaos.
Pure once chaos. You see it, but then once you see who's in the match, you're going to understand why. But that is the 10-man tag match.
I knew the Blackpool Combat Club was one of them.
The Blackpool Combat Club. The Blackpool Combat Club. Shut up, Marcus. Versus, and at this point, Shota and Konosuke are both a part of the Blackpool Combat Club. I don't know why they did it this way. They might as well just throw them in there. Versus the Elite, Eddie Kingston, and Tomohiro Ishii. After that last, I forget what the hell type of match.
That crazy match there was at the last pay-per-view with nothing made sense. Everybody just fought.
I don't even remember what they called it. That
neither do I.
Maybe
those two words are in it. I know that.
So I don't know exactly how this is going to go. I imagine they're going to set this up to just be a normal tag match, but I just do not see that.
There's no such thing as a normal tag match in AEW.
I was going to say
tag at the beginning, but then
once the bell rings,
it becomes
all bets are off.
It becomes a tornado match.
If the bell rings and Blackpool Combat Club music is still running in the background for like 5, 7 minutes, whatever it was, then we already know what it's going to be. But I don't know exactly. As of now, they haven't said there's any stipulations or anything like that to it. But I'm interested to see what shenanigans are going to ensue during this match. But let's go ahead and make picks as crazy as this guy. Marcus, where are you at on this match?
Super kick party. Super kick.
Got it. There's some pieces to this story that I want to continue to get some other people involved with it, but I'm good with you on that. Sin, where are you at, good sir?
Blackpool. Blackpool both thirds. Like, I'm just saying. Part of my first, they beat the shit out of people. So I gotta go with Blackpool.
I mean, hey, William Regal was the one that put them together, so that
salute.
I expect no less. BP, where are you at?
I'm looking forward to Wheeler Yuta taking the pin.
Oh man,
He not wrong. That man always takes the fall, man. Always takes the fall.
Unfortunately, that's kind of where he is right now. I'm in the same place where the Elite, Kingston, and Tomohiro Ishii are going to take this victory. Just one. We're going to even things up 1-1 between the two of them. At least give us one more opportunity to have them to potentially bring in somebody to help out. Because obviously the Elite, Kenny's missing. I feel like you can't finish this story without having Kenny involved in here in some shape
Kenny
or form.
And Brian are both in individual matches.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's what if he would have been involved in this match and Blackpool would win, then we just say, you know what, this one's a wrap. Right. But if you have the Elite, of course, win this one, put them at 1-1 after that last match, we definitely should have at least one more instance with the two groups. And I'm looking for listen, I want the Golden Lovers to reunite.
They hear the Young Bucks calling out their super kicks right now.
I'm sorry. So we need to
who were the Golden Lovers?
So
Kenny
Omega
and
Kota Ibushi. Before
New Japan,
we're gonna take you back even further. So before Kenny was in the Bullet Club, this is when he was just the fresh kind of young lion, as what New Japan calls them. Him and Kota Ibushi were in a tag team called the Golden Lovers. Now, don't let that name fool you in any shape or form. The two of these dudes as a tag team, it was one of the most dominant forces that was in New Japan during that time.
And he's in his tag match.
And he's not.
Okay.
What the hope is that we're leading up to Kota eventually coming to AEW in some shape or form. Mm-hmm. Kota's had some issues with New Japan that eventually I believe they are sorted out now. Okay. But Kota's been doing like more of this Western tour again. He was in WWE at one point, or NXT, I should say. That run wasn't that great, unfortunately. But the hope is that we get to see Kenny and Kota reunite at least one more time, because the two of them as a tag team, phenomenal. So I'm going with the Elite on this side just for the sheer fact of continuing this story at least one more time. Especially if we're taking this to London for a big that would be a big possibility, a big show that they could have doing it out there for it. What we got? Let's see. We got a couple. Well, Shane, of course, I can hear the Young Bucks calling it the Super Kicks right now. BCC all the way. Hey, listen, they're gonna call it Super Kicks. I mean, you know what? I don't care.
You're dead.
That. Hey, listen. Let's see. There's a fun one. Who has better Super Kicks, Usos or the Young Bucks? I'm gonna say when the Usos hit you with a super kick, you typically stay down. The Bucks definitely have to throw way more super kicks in order to put people.
It's Sat Roman's ass down.
Usos super kicks most certainly put Roman's ass down when he did.
Saying,
but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Usos super kick, unless you decide to put a big old firecracker on
a grenade on your foot
and kick. And
that actual super kick.
That's a whole nother story. You take L after that one. There ain't no coming back from that. But cool. Yeah. So we are all. So I think we're 3-1 on that one. Sin, you are the only person with the BCC.
I will take it.
So we should see.
He's gonna take the pen for Wheeler.
Marcus, stop.
Shut up, Marcus.
Oh man, I didn't say anything. You don't have to say anything, Marcus. You just. All right, so let's move on to. We're getting to the last three matches of the night. Now, I kind of have an idea of what the main event is going to be, but let's just be the three of these matches. Like, I'm surprised they didn't try to say a triple main event as other places would.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's never do that again.
That's the reason why they did it.
Because these last three matches, all are main event caliber things that we're going to be looking at here. So we're going to start first here with the AEW World Championship.
You're disrespectful, my man.
Between MJF,
stop it,
and the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. I expect this match is going to be pretty fun.
Is the heavyweight champ belt on line?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It
Okay.
is. Oh yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Assuming MJF shows up.
That's the part that I'm wondering.
I saw
is
that.
if he shows up, or who's gonna force him to show up. Because hey, listen, I take MJF's word that if he says that he is not going to show up for something, this dude's not going to show up for something. But this match could be interesting, and the crazy part is, like, I could see Hiroshi Tanahashi winning, but I know it's not going to happen. If MJF shows up for this match, MJF is going to win. If he does not show up, Tanahashi is going to win by default. But some force is going to make sure that MJF shows up, and that force may be Adam Cole. After what just happened on Dynamite, Adam Cole got jumped in the ring. So, I don't know.
I think I saw that clip, and MJF was like, "I'm coming to help you," but like BS and get his way down there. Yeah, I saw that early today.
Because they're a tag team. This is one of the craziest tag teams. But I think Adam Cole will be that force to make sure that MJF makes it to this match. But MJF is going to retain. I think having Hiroshi Tanahashi to be his opponent, definitely as being one of the main. If we're going to use the pillar. We're going to use that pillar term.
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshi Tanahashi is definitely one of those pillars from New Japan that you would bring over for this type of match. But I am going to put I'm putting my money on MJF for this match. BP, where are you at?
Assuming he shows up, MJF.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to feed a title to the Ace, they could send Luchasaurus in there. Take the TNT title.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm waiting to see when they actually have a New Japan star take one of these titles. Like, I just feel like, and we'll get to Kenny's match, but Kenny has been U.S. champion for a minute now, but they don't really show that on AEW television as much. Kenny never comes out with the championship. There's never any mention of it until it's time for him to finish. But we'll talk more about that when we get to the match. Marcus, where are you at?
I'm in the same boat as you guys, providing he does show up is MJF.
Mm-hmm. I like how we're all on that same playing field if this dude shows up.
I mean, if he doesn't show up, like, all our choices are pretty much mute at this point.
Hey, listen, all I know is Hiroshi comes out standing.
Wait, send your choice.
Oh no, he's gonna get his choice. I'm just throwing a little tidbit in there. If MJF shows up on the big screen and like, hey guys, like I decided to take vacation and I'm in, like, I don't know where he would go. He probably won't even be on this Western Hemisphere. He'll be like, yeah, I'm in Japan. Like, I'm actually over here in Japan right now. I'm far away from you guys.
The last thing MJF said when they asked him about this match was, he goes, I'm good.
Matter of fact, we'll throw this up. Yes, the one I wanted to talk about. This is how I see it. I don't think MJF is going to do the match. I think it's going to be Roderick Strong. Oh, okay. Then right before he goes for the pin, MJF will come out, continue the feud with Adam Cole. Maybe. I don't think they'll put Roderick in the middle of this. Definitely, if anything, the Adam Cole thing is good. That has to happen. That's just gonna make it that much even funnier. Oh, let me help you get to the ring, MJF, and whether he has to beat him down or whatever it may be, but that should be funny. Sin, where are you at on this match?
Y'all already know which way I'm going with this one.
I mean, you the one dragging it out.
Hey, look,
you're the one dragging it out.
If
like,
he shows up, if he does show up, MJF is going to win, and the level of trash talking he will do next week will be of epic level proportion. Just to come in and whoop somebody from New Japan and talk about how he's the best and all that. Like, it's already written itself. Like, MJF all day.
Not mad. Damn. I'm waiting for someone to get a championship from out here, but it's just not happening right now for it. Let's see what we got. Would it be considered a DQ and lose the championship if MJF doesn't show his face? Now, the typical thing I would say when you're disqualified, the champion retains. But Tony Khan, this would be a stipulation he would need to do, like say maybe like tonight on Collision, to say to MJF, if you don't show up, I'm stripping you of the championship.
I have a thought.
Go for it.
I don't think it'll be Adam Cole that would drag him out there.
Mm-hmm.
Who currently thinks that he is still the world champion and carries it around in a bag?
Ooh, Punk? You think it'd be Punk to do it? Yeah, they said I don't know if you saw this. So when CM Punk returned, he has a black bag that, assuming it has an AEW championship in it, because he says he's never lost the title. Technically, yes, I get what he's saying. So we may get to see. Yeah, it's that same thing. And listen, if AEW is going to play off of the same thing that he did with John Cena in WWE,
oh my god,
I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna be mad at it, but that could be kind of fun to see.
No, it won't. It won't.
We'll see. But Punk doing it could. I didn't think about that actually, and we set that back up again. Okay.
Should be Punk and FDR. You know, you're the champion of the company. Act like it type deal.
I could see that. And have them all doing. You know what? Adam Cole, maybe he says, you know what? As your tag partner, and just like, I'm just going to assure that things go the right way. So I enlisted some help from a few people to make sure that you can make it to your match. Something. I don't know. That could work. Punk getting involved could work. I dig it. All right. Let's go ahead on to the second to the last one, which any of these matches could be main event. But this one, Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada. Now, let me just say, a few years ago, if you would tell me that we could see them in the ring together, I'd be like, you lying. Because there was a point where I know when Daniel Bryan was a thing, there was talks of him going over and possibly competing in like the G1 Climax. And as far-fetched of an idea as it was like, oh man, we may get to see Daniel Bryan versus Okada. Fast forward to the AEW days, this match is now a thing. You are taking New Japan's probably their hottest star, whatever you want to call it over there, their champion. Like right now, he's not IWGP heavyweight champion. It ain't gonna be soon before long before he gets that championship back to him. But this match should be really good. Now, for Sin, I know you're not 100% familiar with Okada.
I can go ahead and make my prediction right now. It's easy. It's Okada.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Didn't see that one coming, did you?
I saw it.
No, you didn't.
I saw it.
No, you didn't. Yeah,
that's why I got
Like I was gonna give you kind of a little small run. Listen, Okada has had 4 matches with Kenny Omega. 4 matches. And when I tell you, all 4 of these matches were absolutely fire. Was it 5?
No, I was saying.
Oh, you're saying 5-star. Yeah, okay. I was gonna. I know I'm not missing one here.
5 stars.
They have been.
I don't think I've seen any of his matches, but I know he's that dude. I know that for a fact. So
yes.
Yeah, like, Brian, I don't like you.
I don't want to go against Brian, but I'm like, you're fighting Okada. Like this match is gonna be incredible. It's just a matter of how long they are going to give these two to have this match. Okada will have an Iron Man, an hour-long match, no problem. I need to see if Brian can do that.
He did it against MJF.
He can do it, but it's
he didn't win though.
Nope.
He did against Hangman too.
Yes, he can go the distance, but can he pull off the victory at the end? That's the question.
Yeah, and just know, Sin, I'm 100% with you. Okada is not losing this match.
Yes.
Like, as much as, don't get me wrong, The only thing that potentially would get Brian to win is if the Blackpool Combat Club interferes. That is the only thing right now.
Because they're a menace.
Okada's got chaos behind him. I don't know. If BCC gets involved, it could be a problem.
Will you grow up and stop being so childish?
Marcus can't do it. BP, where are you at on this match?
If there's anybody who could handle or not be negatively affected by a high-profile loss like this, it's Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
So, Okada, yeah, I don't think he's going to particularly be excited about losing. So,
I dig it. Marcus, are you on the same wavelength as well? Easy enough. Damn, I'm sorry, Brian. Like, you're awesome. This, I think BP said it right. He can lose
over the
some...
moment the coin dropped.
Oh man! All right.
Never stood a chance.
So now let us go ahead and we're gonna move on to
the Garcia Sons combat to distract. Actually, they're out of their WWE contract. That could actually be a thing. One of them could come out to distract.
We'll see. But we're gonna move on to probably what I'm thinking is going to end up main eventing Forbidden Door. This is what I was starting to talk about earlier on. And this is for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Now, once again, these are two dudes that have had some fire matches. And I am happy that folks on U.S. soil are going to get to see this, because if you're not someone that, of course, tuned in Japan,
the title that Kenny has, that's on the line?
That's the one that's on the line for it.
Okay.
This match is, damn it, is probably going to break the show. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. As much as I love Kenny, he's not gonna win this match. He's not gonna win this match, and it's going to be Will Ospreay. BP, you agree, or you think we're gonna go in the opposite direction?
I don't know. These guys they've torn down the house multiple times now, and it's on a huge stage, and it's Kenny Omega. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like you said, they haven't mentioned that title being on Kenny for ages, and Will is a New Japan guy. He's said it many times. He's not moving to the U.S. So I think this is gonna put Will. I think they're gonna put Will over tonight.
Yeah, because we haven't seen that belt in so long now. Kenny don't even like. I would be wearing that thing, even though I'm not. This is not an AEW. I would wear that thing every place that I'm going. But Marcus, where are you at? I know.
It feels wrong to go against Kenny.
Nope, can't do it. I'm gonna say Kenny Omega. Can't do it. Can't do
Come
it.
on, bro.
I can't do it. Hear me out, right? My reason behind it is because the reason I think they haven't mentioned the belt is, one, that whole fallout between what happened in the back, because he was still like a multiple champion during that fallout before they won the trios. So I think after that they kind of didn't. I'm pretty sure New Japan was like, yeah, we don't want to be associated with that type of behavior. Do not mention our belt on screen. I think that is the reason why the belt hasn't been mentioned, because of all of that happened. I feel that was a political thing. So I feel that if that's the case, then I want him to win here and then show out going forward. Because now it could be Bryan Danielson going after the belt. Mm-hmm. Because no one outside of Yuta, is it Yuta that has the gold? That has that championship?
What, the pure one? I don't remember if he's still.
Does Claudio still have the Ring of Honor title?
No, Claudio is still Ring of Honor heavyweight champion.
Well then it's only Claudio that has any sort of championship in that faction. So I feel like if he should win, and that will give a just cause for Brian and Kenny to have that singles Iron Man, whatever type long match that we graciously deserve to see happen.
Dig it. Yeah, and I knew you wouldn't have a problem. It's like you can't let your pride go. You got to stick with Kitty. But I get it. I'm not mad at that because normally I would do the same thing, but I can't do it in this case. Sin, where are you at, good sir?
I think regardless of who wins, they're going to tear down the house. I am actually legitimately really psyched for this match because I've seen what Kenny can do on multiple occasions now, and I know he's a monster in the ring. Period. Point blank. He delivers every time. This might be my first real viewing of Ospreay, but I know he's that guy as well. I got Ospreay winning this one and taking that belt back over to Japan. Yeah, you know what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
If you're watching this right now and you think you have a negative opinion of Will Ospreay, think for years he had what I call a Ricochet type aura about him.
Okay.
People thought he was just a jumping around spot guy, but over the last 4 years, he's become an Omega. You know what I mean? He's bigger, better in the ring, does things with intent now, not just for the flash. I think this dude's the next Omega.
I agree with that. I told you, listen, I told you when we had our conversation about the factions thing. United Empire, his crew, they're rolling in New Japan right now. They're
in AEW now.
Yeah.
Officially.
So they officially signed with AEW. So it's like
his squad, his faction signed with AEW.
Yeah. At least the tag team.
The tag team.
Okay.
I know what's his name.
The big one.
Jeff Cobb. I know Jeff Cobb did it. I know he goes between both shows, but he isn't officially locked down to AEW.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, if they could sign that whole squad to AEW, that's another faction that would be pretty solid.
Sweet.
But overall, Forbidden Door is stacked.
Yeah.
And there's only a couple matches on this card that I throw a couple question marks onto it, but for those few, the rest of the card just outweighs them entirely. I do think we're gonna. You said bathroom break. I'm super amped for this tomorrow. I'm anticipating it's probably not ending until 1 a.m. Because a few of these matches, you can't give any less than 30, 40 minutes to get the best out of them. Okada and Danielson easily could be an hour almost. Kenny and Will could easily be an hour-long match. This 10-man tag team could be an hour-long match for no reason that don't need it to be an hour, but with it being 10 of them, it could be for
I think it'll be a solid 45-minute match.
Could be.
I can see it becoming an 8-man tag match when Mox and Eddie eventually just start punching rapidly and going to the back.
Disappear. Yeah. That would definitely be a thing. But I'm super excited for Forbidden Door. We'll get the Collision tonight. Probably get a little bit of a taste of some of these matches that are going to happen tomorrow. And obviously, I think maybe we'll get another surprise or two. Obviously, Sting needs to still announce his tag team partner. So at least a surprise we'll probably get to see tonight, leading us into Forbidden Door.
Yeah, join us ringside in the Discord. Yeah, we'll probably be in there just watching it together and seeing what tomorrow's looking like. All the last minute promos and surprises they'll throw at us tonight before we get into it tomorrow at 7. So should be a good time.
But I dig it. Gentlemen, once again, it's been a pleasure doing another prediction show. AEW New Japan Forbidden Door. If you haven't ordered it, go ahead, order it. Just let it just be ready to go tomorrow, and so you ain't got to worry about it. Cause
have your Lotus snacks on deck.
Hey, listen, I will not confirm or deny that Jokes may show up as Sting's guest partner. I mean,
you do have in-ring experience.
I do have a little bit of in-ring experience. Even though like it necessarily wasn't that match that lasted that great of a time period.
Oh no.
But just know that Sting and Darby are not taking the pin, so there has to be somebody to possibly take a pin in that match. So I won't confirm or deny that I may have flown to Canada in the wee hours of the morning, and yeah,
I mean, I don't know what you talk about. It's only like a 5-hour, 6-hour flight. Like from here, like I don't know what you're talking about.
What you mean?
Light work.
What you mean? That's
basic.
I'm here to Toronto in 3 hours. We're good.
Yeah, basic. You got this.
What you mean? I may never make that flight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, you already made the flight. What are you talking about? We can see behind your green screen. You ain't fooling nobody. Jokes.
He's already up there. Yeah.
Hey, you see how professional his green screen work is? You see how mine is all like this? And he got that professional. You see, he already in the studio. He already there. He already there in the back.
He's actually he's at an awkward angle looking at a TV.
Well, the only way to find out, you guys got to watch Forbidden Door tomorrow. See what actually watch Collision tonight, and you'll know for a fact. And then watch Forbidden Door tomorrow. But gentlemen, I thank you for taking this time out for us to do these predictions. Y'all make sure you tune in alongside with us. We'll be in the Discord. We'll be in the chat talking it up when it comes on. But until then, for the homie Marcus, for the homie BP, and for the homie Sin, this is Jokes. This has been your live prediction show for Forbidden Door. We will catch you on the next show. Catch you later.
Bang.
Bay.
Loading snacks.